I am Councilmember Pam Bell. I'm here today with Mike Britt, winner of the November 2019 Spirit of Rowlett Award. Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you too.
It's a pleasure.
Well, Mike, I would like to ask you a couple of questions today.
Okay.
And my first question is, how long have you lived in Rowlett?
My wife and I moved to Rowlett in August of 2011. We had been in Seattle, and I was retiring, and we had one move left in us. So we looked around quite a while and to see where we wanted to go, and we picked Rowlett. And so this is our 15th and final move. 15th since 92.
And another thing, I just wanted to let everyone know that you are the vice chair of the Senior Advisory Board. And I would like to know, tell the audience what that involves.
We do a number of things, with Senior Advisory Board, we do a number of things trying to help seniors. We have educational seminars. We have 6 of those a year, and also a health fair. A health fair is our biggest thing that we do. We have upwards to 200, if I remember right, that come to our fair. But that got toppled over with our last one of Cut the Cord, headed up by Rob Rose. So we had over 300 people there, and that was absolutely a record for us. But all these things take some involvement and some time and working and trying to come up with ideas of things we can do. And it's fun. I mean, now I have the time, not raising a family anymore, not involved in business and working long, hard hours. So spare time, it's a good way to do it. And being on a senior advisory board, you learn so much about the city. It's just astounding all you learn. And it's been a real educational process for me, because I have never been involved with city affairs till I got to Rowlett. And that's been an eye-opener and a true pleasure.
And also, you're really involved. And I have to tell you, I want to ask you another question here. I heard that you help with the GED tutoring at the Rowlett Public Library.
That's been the joy of my retirement. So young adults come in for whatever reason, they didn't get their GED, and they need to restart that. But to see the kids' eyes open when they just tell me they can't do something, they just can't do it, and then you see the eyes open, and it fills your heart. And the greatest experience of all, my last 2 students were refugees from Miramar, and because they snuck out of the country, they could not get their GEDs. So they were both had shortcomings in math, and I tutored both of them. And with those 2 girls, it was just wonderful.
Well, thank you. And I want to let you know that you have also been elected as vice chair for the year coming, 2020.
Yes, another pleasure.
Well, good. Well, thank you. Thank you for all of that. And one last question is, how does volunteering make an impact on your life?
Volunteering through the Senior Advisory Board and the volunteering for the GED, and I have got into some of the politics for the city, and I had never done that before. And in that, I know every council member, and I know the mayor, and they are as fine a group of people as you could possibly find. They're just really, really good people, and that includes Pam. She's done a lot of good for our city. She now represents the city council to us, to the Senior Advisory Board, and it's a pleasure to have her back.
Once again, congratulations on winning the Spirit of Rowlett Award for November.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you do for our community.
It's a pleasure doing it. It truly is. I recommend it to anybody that can spend any time.
Do you know someone who makes a difference in Rowlett? Nominate them for the Spirit of Rowlett Award at rowlett.com/spirit.